Felicity from Get Your Rock Out, and I'm here with Brian from Alter Bridge. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I mean, I'm speaking to you, and so really, this is this is the sign of a good day.
How cool is that?
So have you had a chance to actually do anything here, or have you basically been doing press since you got here?
I ate.
Oh, that's good.
I went to catering and had some salmon, which was wonderful.
Oh, how lovely.
We got in about an hour ago, so just getting here and starting to feel the vibe, getting excited, ready for the big show. It's the last day of download, and we are in direct support today of Aerosmith. I'm a huge fan of that band for years, so.
It's like the ideal way to end off a festival. I think you guys followed by Aerosmith. It's a lot of people. It's kind of perfect lineup. It's great. And so will you actually be able to hang around and watch them afterwards as well?
We are going to try to get out. We'll probably catch a little bit of it. I think we're going to try to beat the traffic.
Yeah.
Because we have to go to Hamburg tonight.
Oh, good grief, that's a long drive.
Hamburg has a ferry crossing too, so. We have a few days off there before we do our own headline. Or no, it's another festival in Hamburg, I believe. It's that time of year. Festivals everywhere.
It is. I think the last time we caught up with you guys was at the headline show in Manchester. And I mean, basically, you seem to have been on the road since then, just kind of touring Fortress. It's been an unbelievable touring cycle this time around.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Did a U.S. run as well. We did take quite a bit of time off. Miles was working with Slash, and they putting out a new record. So, yeah, you know, it's like I said, it's that time of year, and there's a lot of touring, and this is the way that rock bands do it. We got to get out there and perform.
And are you looking forward to kind of this cycle being over and getting back in the studio, or are you still enjoying being on the road?
No, I mean, I wish we had more time.
Oh, really?
I do. I wish there's a lot of territories out there that I think, you know, from being online and learning about all of our fans all over the world, you know, I wish that we could go to all of these places and perform. But you know, there's just not enough time right now, and especially trying to manage between Slash and Alter Bridge and Mark's solo project, and everybody's got a life, you know, outside of Alter Bridge. So, you know, managing that time and still being able to get out here and do what we love for our fans and Alter Bridge in general can be tricky, but we're up for the challenge.
Fantastic. And so where kind of fan base wise are you thinking that you'd really like to get to that you've not made it to so far?
India.
Oh, wow.
India for sure. South America. South America's a big one. We have, you know, tons of fans over there, and we just haven't been able to put together a tour or anything. It's just going over to a country like that, it's like you have to fly quite a bit and flying your gear around and everything. I mean, there's no real income in it. I'll be honest with you, you know, and it's almost like you have to get on a tour with a band that is playing, you know, arenas or that sort of thing, so you can get exposure that way. So it's tough. It's tough to try to find the right tour and the right time to get over there, but we're working on it.
Fantastic. And I mean, you guys have gone from, you know, kind of the academy level shows to arena shows in the UK at least, and the amount of people that you're pulling, like crowd-wise, it's hugely increasing kind of with every show that you're playing. And there's so much talk nowadays in the industry of who the kind of future headliners for festivals are. And I know that you're kind of main support to Aerosmith tonight, but I think a lot of people would bill you as definitely somebody who would easily be headlining somewhere like Download in a few years' time. I mean, is that... Is that something you even dare to dream about, or do you just not want to think about it because...
No, that'd be awesome, you know. I'd love to do that. What band wouldn't? But it kind of makes me feel a little old because headliners are usually like iconic artists, and I just turned 40, so I'm not that old yet.
40's young.
You know what? Yes, we would love to do something like that. Hopefully, maybe on our next record album cycle, that we will. And I want to go back and tell you about touring, and it's not about when I'm saying like going to South America and not being able to make any money. It's the fact that we would lose.
Yes. Oh no, absolutely.
You can't go over there and go, well, here's, and it's just tough. And we want to get over there is so bad, but it's just finding the right time.
Yeah. I think logistically, it has to be absolutely perfect in order for you not to be losing thousands upon thousands upon thousands, like every, it's not an easy place to tour, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination.
Right, but we're up for the challenge.
Definitely. And, you kind of say that, kind of headliners at festivals are iconic bands. I mean, would you not consider yourselves as in that category?
No. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm in the band and I'm biased. But I don't know. I don't see myself as a rock star or anything.
Really?
No. Just another guy.
What would it take to make you feel like that?
It's what we do. It's not really who we are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, we would definitely jump at the opportunity to do it.
Well, I mean, let's hope that happens at some point.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
And when are you guys?
Yes.
And when are you planning on being in the studio next? Have you got a vague date in mind where you're going to be in for the next album?
Late 2015.
Right.
I hope that if Miles is really burnt out from touring with Slash, then the three of us may get together and just piece together some ideas.
Oh, okay.
And maybe get Miles on board when he gets some rest. But I would imagine late next year, mid to late next year, we'll definitely start working on stuff.
But the big question, I mean, do you think that you're going to be able to top Fortress? It's such a stunningly brilliant album. You kind of got to that stage where it must be quite a daunting prospect to think, we're going to have to take this to yet another level again after coming so far already.
I mean, I don't know. We've never really set out to top our next record or do, we kind of let things just happen the way they do. Having Elvis, our producer, kind of bounce a lot of things off of him in pre-production. That tends to really help us a lot when we get fresh ears on it. But as far as working out all the parts and getting the whole writing, everybody in the same room and on the same page, just not force anything. If some part might sound better with another part or something, we'll just try it. But sticking to any kind of particular arrangement or anything that past may have worked for us, it's not like we really want to stick with that. We want to play to our strengths, and songs like Blackbird and Word Started in the Wings, Wonderful Life, Cry of Achilles. These are the kind of songs that make us feel something, and they're challenging to play. They're fun. When it's all said and done, they have some sort of message, and it makes us feel. And when that happens, the connection is cosmic, with the song, and it resonates with our fans, and they can kind of feel it as well.
Well, I could spend the rest of the day talking to you, but I think I'm going to have to let you go now, sadly. But thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat. It has been a huge pleasure. And I have no doubt that we're going to see you back here at some point very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.